Courtrooms are supposed to be serious, right? Judges in robes, lawyers arguing, juries looking bored out of their minds. But throw Cardi B into the mix and suddenly it's less Law and Order and more Saturday Night Live. From wigs that went viral to clapbacks that had the whole courtroom laughing, Cardi basically turned her trial into a Netflix comedy special. And today, we're breaking down the absolute funniest moments that came out of the Cardi B trial. You honestly can't make this stuff up. And speaking of unforgettable, let's start with the wig that instantly broke the internet. The Wig Chronicles. So Cardi shows up in court rocking this short, slicked-back pixie wig. And let me tell you, the internet went feral. Within minutes, Twitter was blowing up with side-by-side comparisons. People said she looked like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. Others said Spock from Star Trek. And my personal favorite, someone said she looked like the mom who just stormed into your room yelling, "Turn that PlayStation off and do your homework." And then, get this, the opposing lawyer casually asks her in court, "So, which one's your real hair, or are they both fake?"
Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair?
And Cardi, without missing a beat, just goes, "They're wigs." Straight face. No hesitation. Mic drop. And just when we thought her wig was the comedy peak, she drops one of the funniest one-liners of the entire trial. The disabled mic drop. So, during cross-examination, the lawyer asked Cardi if she was disabled at the time. Now, most people would have answered in dry legal terms. Not Cardi.
When you're pregnant, I'm very disabled.
You want me to tell you the things I can't do? And the courtroom literally bursts out laughing. Even the stenographer probably had to type with tears in their eyes. She turned what should have been a stiff legal exchange into a full-on comedy roast of the lawyer. It was one of those moments where you could almost hear the jury thinking, "Okay, I kinda like her." But trust me, it wasn't all jokes. Cardi got heated too, especially when it came to the actual accusations. This is where Cardi flips from comedy to courtroom drama. The security guard, Imani Ellis, claimed Cardi physically attacked her. Cardi's response? Nope. She says it never happened. Instead, she describes Ellis stepping way too close, chest to chest, invading her space.
Said on my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security? Why?
Cardi says she yelled, "Get the fuck she out my face." And that was it. No scratches, no hits, nothing. And honestly, her description makes sense. Imagine being on an elevator and someone standing so close you can literally smell what they had for breakfast. You'd snap too. This part had the jury glued because it wasn't just funny, it was Cardi being raw, blunt, and completely herself. Of course, leave it to Cardi to take even serious testimony and turn it into meme-worthy material, especially when describing Ellis herself. So the lawyer asks Cardi to explain Ellis's appearance, and Cardi, without hesitation, goes,
You know what I'm saying? She just looked more developed than me. Security heavy.
That is not only savage, it's a brand new insult. Somebody get Webster's dictionary on the phone because we have a new adjective. The way she delivered it? Calm, deadpan, but cutting. The whole courtroom had to bite their lips not to laugh. Cardi basically invented a whole new genre of courtroom roast comedy. And as if that wasn't enough, things escalated when the receptionist jumped in like a referee in a WWE match. The receptionist rescue. Okay, picture this. Cardi and Ellis are face to face, voices raised, tension at max. Suddenly, the receptionist comes flying in like she's breaking up a bar fight. She tries to separate them and ends up scratched on the forehead. Total chaos. Later, a doctor testified that Ellis, not Cardi, caused that scratch. Which is wild, because it makes the receptionist the unluckiest person in the courtroom. Imagine you're just trying to do your job, answer phones, maybe refill the stapler, and boom, You're part of the Cardi B saga. It's like being the referee who gets accidentally clotheslined in a WWE fight. You're not even supposed to be in the match, but now you're going viral on TikTok. With all these moments combined, Cardi's trial felt less like legal proceedings and more like an unscripted reality show, starring Cardi herself. So, let's be real. This trial may be about serious allegations, but Cardi managed to turn it into one of the funniest pop culture events of the year. From wigs to one-liners to unplanned receptionist cameos, it had everything. Now I want to hear from you. Which moment had you laughing the hardest? Was it the wig, the disabled joke, or the legendary security-heavy burn? Drop your pick in the comments below. And if you love chaotic courtroom comedy, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell. Because trust me, this isn't the last time a celebrity turns a trial into a sitcom. And when it happens, we'll be here to break it all down. Until then, stay wigged up, stay security heavy, and I'll catch you in the next one.